Hi Jake, this is Mark. I'll start out with a PowerPoint presentation. It's going to show you your progression of your delivery from top here, and then it moves down through here, which is pretty obvious. It moves here. Also, this is the delivery that I videoed you from third base, and then here's how I evaluate you. Speed of movement, it's controlled. Your tempo is controlled, and speed of movement needs to, your desired speed of movement is explosive. And I think if you turn up your tempo and you act like you're a sprinter out of the blocks, a track sprinter, I think you'll have that mentality. And what that does is when you do speed up that tempo, it will allow you to get away from the rubber a lot quicker. You look very natural, so you aren't robotic or overcoached. I'm very impressed with your delivery. We'll go to the next page. Okay, Jake, here's the next page of the PowerPoint. Down here at the bottom, you're going to see this is your delivery from home plate. If we go up here, I ask the question: does the pitcher move with a bent leg to get lower, leading with his front hip? And you do that very nicely. And when we go here, we can watch this in slow motion. See the bent leg here, so that's nice. So you have accomplished that. Next question: does he land on a flex straight leg? Well, we're gonna go here and advance this, and you can see a nice flexed leg right there. So that's nice. Does the pitcher's front foot, is it too closed off or angled away from home plate? So we're gonna watch this right here. You can watch, you're a little bit open, but you're in a good line, so I think we're okay. Next question: does the pitcher move sideways long enough that he completes his back leg drive before he lands? Well, let's take a look at this. I don't think you do, and let's walk through where the arrow is here, because you swing your leg out. Okay, you can see it coming out and around, so it doesn't allow you to maximize your stride, even though you are at 100% stride, which is good. But I think if you move sideways longer by up-down stride, I think you'd be great. It would help. Okay, back to the question: does the pitcher's back leg reach full extension before landing? And again, we'll go back here. We'll go back. Full extension. Jump up. Pretty darn close, full extension, and I would say you almost have 100% extension. If I step back, you've accomplished that. Again, is your stride 100%? Yes, it is. I measured that. One thing I did notice, take a look up here, Jake, landing on your heel. It could be a problem in the future. I think if you learned how to land like Edwin Volquez does here, and I compared you to him right here, but he likes to land with his, well, just like if you were walking, how you would place your foot on the ground. You don't place your foot with your heel and your toes up in the air. So it's just something to be aware of. Have more of a softer landing. Okay, and we go to the next sheet in the slide. Is your head positioned between your 2 feet upon landing? And right here you can see it very nice. At the ball releases, your support foot still in contact with the rubber. Pretty darn close here. You start to bend and release the backside, but I think you're okay. ball releases, your head and chest positioned over your landing area. So, yes, you are. Great. Does the entire support foot stay in contact with the rubber as long as possible? Probably not. You could probably stay in contact a little more. Does he land with his weight on the middle to the inside of the landing foot? Yes, because you fall off to the side if you did either way. Does he land with the knee positioned over the ankle? Yes. The knee, you can see up here, is over the ankle. Right here, it's very nicely done there. Okay, now we get to some of the critical things. Does the ball come out of the glove with the fingers on top? Yes, it does. And we'll go back over here, and I'll go backwards, watch it come out. Okay, you can see the fingers on top of the glove, so that comes out nicely. Okay, here's one that I'm worried about, and this is something your brother Luke did. Does he lift the ball up using his elbows? Yes. Yes, your elbows lift. And I put you side by side with Mark Pryor, who has had some elbow surgery, and he's pretty much out of baseball. What happens when you lift with your elbow instead of the natural arm swing is you have to rotate your elbow very quickly to compensate. So that's an issue. Now we can fix that with maybe some timing issues with your hands. Are your hands breaking late enough? I think they are, and we can work on that also. Okay, you can take a look at this page too. Does the landing leg brace up to enable the hip to act as an axis for the rotating upper body? Yes. Is there good upright posture? Yes. Have all the slow movements and hesitations been eliminated from the delivery? No. You've got a couple hesitations. The leg swing is one of them, and that's what I'm showing here in this video here. Are there lateral movements in the delivery? No. Done very nicely. Is there bending forward or backwards in the delivery? No. But does the front leg swing out and around? Yes, it does. And what we're looking for to eliminate that is more of a linear up, down, and glide in a straight line, which will help you. And here's the last slide. Does the pitcher finish with his trunk powerfully flexed forward to a flat back position? Yes, you do. And again, I'll go to here. And here it is here, and we'll advance that a little bit. You could probably be flatter, Jake. You could be flatter out here, and but I think it's very nicely done. Do the hands work together and sync up with the body? Yes. Now, do I think, and I mentioned this to you before, I think your hands could start higher and come down to the stomach to deliver the ball from the stretch, because when you're out away from the body, the ball comes out at probably a less desirable angle. Do the hands stop in the delivery? No. You have nice hand movement. Do the hands move up with the leg and the full wind up? No. And I think that's something that we can work on, and that's also going to help you with your elbow lifting. Do the hands start high and move down in the stretch? No. And that's something you can work on. Is the body producing the power to deliver the ball? Yes, I see that. Does the body deliver the arm? Yes. Does the arm deliver the ball? No. So I think those are positive things in your delivery. But I'm going to send this to you, and you tell me what you think.